Good morning, everyone, from the beautiful island of Koh Tao. My name is Sajad. I welcome you to our first ever podcast here at Roctopus Dive. We're currently sitting on the rooftop here at Victor's Bar on the beach in Siri Beach.
I'm Joe. I'm from the UK and I've been here for around 3.5 years now, and I'm in charge of the specialties and pro level stuff here at Roctopus.
I'm Westy, originally from New Zealand. I've been out on Koh Tao for around seven years somewhere. And then I'm basically one of the part owners and managers of Roctopus.
And I'm Leslie. I'm originally from the US. I've been on Koh Tao for about 4 years, and I head up our EcoTrust Marine Conservation Program here at Roctopus.
So, Westy, can you tell us a little more about Roctopus, when we were founded, and just a brief introduction to people who don't know what Roctopus is about?
Yeah, certainly. We basically formed Roctopus in 2011. It was pretty much a dive centre that was put together by a bunch of mates that wanted to have a dive centre that they would have if they were to go diving somewhere. We really focused on making sure that we grew a good reputation through having small groups, maximum of 4 people for every group. We had nice new dive equipment that was well looked after, well serviced, and say nice and new and comfortable and safe for our divers, and employing the best instructors that we could possibly find that were professional, safe, experienced, and most importantly fun at the same time as well.
Nice, that's awesome. Joe, can you tell us what we offer here at Roctopus Dive?
Yeah, of course. So generally when people come to us, they'll be coming in with not too much of an idea of what they really want to do. So they'll just say, I want to try scuba diving. So we offer everything from snorkeling all the way through to instructor training. When people first come in, they'll try and have a chat about a try dive. So a try dive is basically just giving it a try for the afternoon. But the most common thing we do is the open water course, which is your first course that you will take into the scuba diving world, which is generally run over around 4 days. After that, people generally tend to fall in love with it, and they'll take over and do their advanced course. And then after that, they will be passed over to us over at the Pro Centre, and we will generally take over from deep and nitrox, specialties such as wreck penetration courses, side mount, and then this will lead on to their dive master course. So it's their first step into the professional world of diving. And then hopefully after that, they move on to their instructor course. But both of these courses will give people the opportunity to work and live here, which is great. And yeah, further on from that, they can even take on to their instructor training course.
That's really awesome. So Leslie, tell me about your EcoTrust, or Roctopus's initiative with EcoTrust, and how you're involved, and if you could tell everyone what EcoTrust is and what Roctopus does in terms of that.
Well, as divers, we just are super passionate about the oceans. We spend so much of our time under the oceans, and we feel it's our responsibility to care for our natural environment here. As everybody knows, the reefs are constantly under pressure with a lot of the impacts that we have just by living out here and enjoying our resources here. So the EcoTrust was founded on that idea that us as a team of really passionate divers give back to the reef. So now we run programs to focus on active restoration of coral and reef zones around Koh Tao, monitoring to make sure that everything's staying healthy, and then of course a lot of education that we pass down from our pro level candidates all the way down through people just walking by and attending our weekly beach cleans along Siri Beach here. With a lot of potential to grow. It's becoming a really passion-driven initiative that everyone stands behind, and we want to make marine conservation and eco-conscious diving mainstream in the dive industry, just the status quo for all training.
Something really awesome about Roctopus as a new member of this family is how much they care about the ocean and the well-being of the ocean. Every Friday, we do a trash cleanup here on Siri Beach. We meet here around 5:45 p.m., get a group of people together and pick up as much trash as we possibly can to conserve the ocean and to take care of the ocean at the same time. We thank you so much for tuning in to our first podcast here with Roctopus Dive. We hope you have a great day. And if you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to message us on Instagram and Facebook.